See the back pressure? Maybe that's why it's so rich in Cherenkov radiation in your atmosphere. It certainly looks like it. Monitor into my eyeball. My mountains are blue. Blue. Because that's so normal. Nowadays. And it looks like we got a couple of quakes going on over here too. Slightly diverse. Ooh, shake it up, baby. Warm my globe. South Africa and Europe are just burning. Swiss Alps, Russian tundra continues to burn. Alaska, Canada, and a big swath of the United States seems to be on fire today. Fire and flooding. The new norm. New normal. Not your grandma's normal. There's a planet on your ass. Your moon's doing cartwheels, and your sky is full of Cherenkov radiation. Our government is rounding up citizens, deporting them, throwing them in concentration camps. You must have papers to walk along and prove you're a U.S. citizen, and that's not even going to do any good because they're done away with due diligence. Due process. Due process is actually the act of proving you're a U.S. citizen. So if you can't prove you're a U.S. citizen, all of a sudden you're locked up for 5 fucking months. Which is happening all over the place. This is not the way a free society acts. These people that are supposedly being deported were invited here. And they've been going to court, doing their due diligence for the due process. It is in no way, shape, or form right for us to fucking be accepting anything about deporting these people from a courtroom. They're raiding the courtrooms. And Trump's justifying it by saying that Biden let everybody in. Well, okay, he did. And you stopped it. That's great. However, you gotta, honor what we done did. You are the one that signed the last agreement with them. And it was the NAFTA, North American Free Trade Agreement. You did that. Now there's a planet behind this that you know about. And you've known since you started this fucking charade. Long time. I've known. I've been warning. I warned about your weaponry you would release on people. Now there's 100 million people with irreparable heart damage. Thanks, Donald Trump. That's going to come out. It's already there. And you're a pedophile. And you're a criminal. Ain't no different than anybody else we've always had in there. But they're going to expose you, Donnie. On purpose. The rest of you, you're going to go to hell in your bunkers. Thousands of people fired from the safety mechanisms in place over this, and it's been going on, and it's on purpose. Iran's at least bombing Israel. Someone's got to help Palestine, for God's sake. We'll listen to the man's words, but he's promised to lock up U.S. citizens in this place. This is a concentration camp, people. What are you cheering for? Are you kidding me? You've been conspiracy tinfoil hat and all this is coming. This isn't for the immigrants. My God. And people are so slow. They're already raiding courtrooms and Home Depots. People. They're detaining human beings.
Yeah, no, we got plenty of it.
They're calling them accidents. And it's not an accident. This is the way it's designed to be, unfortunately. I've been warning about this. Please take steps to defend yourself and stop cheering this on. Now, denaturalizing a 70-year-old that's been here since birth, literally, is legal. However, it takes a little bit of doing to happen. I mean, you're supposed to have protections once you're a U.S. citizen. Now, if you lied to get there, etc., like Melania, she came in on an Einstein visa, which is fucking set up for Nobel Prize winners, not half-ass so-called models that do blowjobs for fucking money. I just... She was an Epstein call girl, for God's sake. And it's known what was going on. I mean, the Lolita Express, what can I say? I don't know, there were headline pictures and stuff, and he was real proud of it. I don't even know what to say. I can't believe there's people actually backing what I'm looking at. It's insanity. Insanity. This is the first time I ever saw Trump. Years and years as the WWE fucking dude. I mean, it was his Trump Towers. It's this guy, McMahon's wife, that's in his cabinet. So, the wife of McMahon is the education secretary. I mean, anyway, yeah, there is the UFC fight on the White House grounds. That's coming up. I'm not, you can't make this shit up. I mean, I suppose you could. They did. Yes, the total cattle herd in the U.S. is currently at its lowest since '51. This is due to a combination of factors. Listen to the factors. Prolonged drought conditions, high feed costs. Why do you think the high feed costs? Because of the prolonged drought conditions. Ra's doing freaky shit, baby. And we've been warning about this for a long time now. You don't believe me? Shit, there's videos. I mean, what can I say, man? There ain't no grain. They had to kill off the fucking herd. What do you think the chicken stock's so low for? And the eggs are so expensive. Because they're having to import them. And they updated the number from 100 and some million to 87.2 million now. So there's another fall off. Huh. Imagine that. See my channel. See the posts.
Just catfish.
You can tell I made that one. And I didn't make that one. I made that one. And that one. And didn't make that one. Keep going. New people, I suggest you start watching the ones I made. Because I've been warning about all these other posts for a long time. Nobody wanted to listen. And it's because of this right in here. All that. It's just for you. I'm not reposting it. It's not hard to find.